buymeacoffee.com/SailorGreenTea. Buymeacoffee.com/SailorGreenTea. Morning decision makers. It's at 8:31 a.m. Tuesday, June 9th, 2026. And I'm making breakfast. And I'm gonna eat it. Do. That's hard to say fast for me. Okay, so I have chia seed powder, flaxseed powder already in there. I put almonds in there because I don't have cashews, and actually the almonds are good. It worked out well. So yeah, I think I want to put the bananas in first, actually. Last time I was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of annoying having to like mash the bananas with everything in there. I was like, eh. Even with the almonds in there, I'm kind of like, eh, but it's just easier to put them in the bowl, carrying them upstairs. So we'll see if it's something I'll do ongoing. Let's see here. It's okay when it's off to the side. Okay. Okay, yep, this works. Get it all mashed up. Mashing the banana. Mashing it up. Okay, that's pretty mashed to me. Now, I want to grab my psyllium husk. I'm glad I'm using this now. I haven't been using it much. Oh, hello, James. P2L4J. How are you? How are you? Put 3 teaspoons in, because why not? Why not? Good morning. How are you doing? Okay. I think. Oh shucks. Hey, Matt T. Ariel J4L. How are you doing? How are you doing? Roblox. DFG DSD FDSA. Hello. Meow F60. I'm making breakfast. Not too much, not doing too bad. Trying to get stuff off my spoon because I want to put it in my peanut butter, and I should have kind of separated that, but that's okay. Oh, is that the Philippines, right? That's the Philippine flag? Site 810 official. Hello, good morning. Thanks for the likes, guys. Relatable. You know what's kind of sad, though, to me is, like, I don't have a lot of peanut butter. That's probably more than enough, but I like a big glob of crunchy peanut butter. Friend. Oh, Harsha, hey. How you doing? I remember Harsha. Harsha. It's good. Now you're in India, am I right, Harsha? Pretty sure. I know you were there during like a VR chat stream for sure. You should make a gaming channel. Meow, actually I do. I'm planning to go do gaming after I eat this. After I eat it, I'm doing a VR chat stream. So if you have a headset, come join and I'd say they're green tea. And yeah, we'll do a meetup and play some games. Has Gamer Boy potential? Go on. What do you mean? I didn't know. What is Gamer Boy? What is Gamer Boy potential? Like what? How does that sound? What do they do? What do they say? Gamer Boy. You only have mobile? That's good. Isn't it? What beard? DFGD. Bread and what is that? Honey? Ooh, that is actually good. I'm sure that would be good. Am I British? I would have been British if things in Canada went a little bit differently. But no, I do live in British Columbia, but I do not sound British at all. I sound like any other American, even though I'm 100% not American. Oh yeah, Mythical, I got that before that I look like Mark Zuckerberg, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm putting in hemp hearts. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Great Britain, but I don't know, it seems like they lost a war in Canada, I guess. I mean, all this decolonization stuff, which I'm actually for now. Yeah. I can see that some people in some positions are never not capable to be good authorities, so I don't know. I can just see how decolonization's kind of necessary. But who knows? I don't know. People, maybe they'll clean up these systems of people and maybe they'll act a little better. I don't know. But decolonization at this point seems inevitable. Games like what? It's like a zombie game that takes place in the 1800s. Whoa. You should try make a Roblox channel and play Guts and Back Putter. It's very fun. I'm not really into Roblox. It sounds I don't know. It sounds like it's for like children more so than anything else. And that's okay. They can have Roblox. And I can have VR chat. Play a game. Like what? Like, what do you mean? Hi, Sophia Builds 134. Have you been here before? I thought I remember seeing a Sophia. Give it a try, please. Maybe, but I doubt it. You are into karting games? What's karting? Your favorite NFL team? I don't watch NFL. Oh man, I'd rather play a sport than watch it, but I don't even want to play football. So, and I really don't like soccer, which is another version of football. But oddly enough, I respect rugby, but I wouldn't want to play it. It's too aggressive. It's gore based. What's gore based? Oh, thanks, Sophia. Welcome. Have you ever heard of karting? I've heard of karting like at a bar door where like you gotta card them. Not karting though. A bit of gameplay. In the past, yeah, I watched people play some games. It's like pre-recorded stuff, not usually live though. I think his name's like Midnight. Okay, I don't want to miss anyone. I have to go back here for a second just to make sure I read this. Okay, there's a pie. You play games. Okay, Zuckerberg. Something is a zombie game that takes place in the 1800s. From Meow, do you play games? Yes, I do play VR chat games. I know what you can do. Yeah, so Paul Masilala 2893. Which game do you mean? Oh, karting. That's when you were saying about karting. Give it a try. You don't mean like a game during like on this live stream? Because I do a separate live stream for the VR chat. Okay, gore based. I don't know. Have you heard of the carding? Can you at least watch it? Like, that's gore. You should watch a little carding. You can also play it in VR, I'm pretty sure. Paul Masalala 2983 says hi. Hello. So you can also play it in VR chat. Play what in VR chat? Is the game called Karting? In VR chat? Oh, bye Harsha. Have a good day. Name a random game you played. Oh, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, of course. I'm not a big gamer, but Banjo-Kazooie. I stopped playing Legend of Zelda at what was that one that came out for the GameCube? Twilight Princess is the last Legend of Zelda game I actually played. Everything else is I don't know, infrequent in between. I mean, the last Legend of Zelda in this, last Legend of Zelda series. That's the one I played. But yeah, so I made the breakfast, and now I eat the breakfast. See if there's anything interesting. Carney confirms Gordie Howe Bridge opens this week. Okay, this is really good. I really want to go eat it. Let's see here. Oh, Jordan Peterson clips. Okay, I'm not finding anything that's sticking out to put on. 7 minutes ago, question period, rewind. November 23rd, 1987. I watched the legislation, the Ontario legislature yesterday. They're very barky. They're like they're really very cutting. And I'm like, okay. I'm sure they're really busy doing something. I didn't enjoy it. They didn't. It seemed like all the polish of people who are efficient with nothing happening. Let me give you all the info I can about guts and black powder. Okay. Hi, Tegan. Abs, the besties. Okay, that's cute. Lisa Lunn. Hello. So it was a day in the 1800s and a zombie infection broke out. You're in nothing. You and your team have to survive this zombie apocalypse. Frank's, which is the games. Okay. Ryan here. Hello. Welcome. Currency, there's also different game modes like endless, holdout, and object. She's annoying. Anyway, I'm being political right now. She's a Green Party. She's in Victoria, British Columbia. And Victoria, British Columbia is British Columbia is too much province for that little capital of British Columbia. And she is no service. She's just an American that's like, we don't like Canada progressing, so stop everything. Oh, and that's another thing I don't like about Canada. Then we get into the French talk, and we're like, we're so fancy saying things twice. Same thing twice. We're so amazing. It's crazy. Anyway.
Ignorer les droits
Oh,
autochtones, toutes ces choses, et aussi avec les pesticides. I've come to the conclusion that the government is embarking on a massive deregulation effort that falls below the radar of most Canadians. One thing all of these moves have in common is to erase a fundamental principle of Canadian law, and that's the precautionary principle. The Supreme Court of Canada established in 2001, le principe de précaution est essentiel dans les lois du Canada. If you're in a real hurry, well, you sure don't want to look both ways before you cross the street. The precautionary principle's out the window, and I'm so grateful to the groups you're going to hear from now, because they are the leaders, and they have had a significant victory just in getting this government to extend the consultation period on May 8th's discussion documents till July 22nd. This better be the summer that everybody gets very active to make sure those discussion documents aren't just paused, but buried.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Amelia Beliveau. I'm with Environmental Defence Canada, and I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we're gathered on the unceded territory of the Anishinaabe Algonquin, who have stewarded these lands on the Ottawa Rivershed since time immemorial. Today, alongside Bloc Québécois MP Patrick Bonin, NDP MP Leah Gazan, and Green Party leader Elizabeth May, representatives from the civil society organizations Nature Quebec, West Coast Environmental Law, the Canadian Association of Physicians for the Environment, and Environmental Defence Canada have gathered to highlight our opposition to new pipelines and raise the alarm about environmental deregulation and climate policy rollbacks.
But they'll fly around.
Today, I am pleased
They're
to
so
announce
funny.
that in addition to the expert colleagues beside me, over 120 civil society organizations have endorsed an open letter opposing new pipelines. In solidarity from across the country, we say no to pipelines, not here or anywhere. There is no good route for Alberta's proposed bitumen pipeline. In any direction, a new pipeline will carry 1 million barrels a day, and the extraction required to fill it will push Canada's climate targets and nature targets further out of reach.
Bye, Iconic Spectre.
Is not an abstract loss.
Have a good
It
day.
will have real and devastating consequences for the ecosystems we rely on, and the risks are real harm to the places, nature, people, and communities that we love. No matter which route a pipeline is put forward by Alberta, there will be fierce opposition from communities who will fight to protect what they love. This sentiment is supported not only by the fact that over 120 organizations from across the country have signed on to our open letter opposing new pipelines, but also by the resistance we've witnessed to every major pipeline project proposal in any direction over the last 2 decades.
What time,
The
Iconic
risks of a
Spectre?
pipeline are too high. Ecosystems disrupted, threatened and endangered species like the orca and woodland caribou pushed further towards extinction, the risks of oil spills that would devastate local economies, communities, fisheries, and wildlife. Building a new oil export pipeline is also an economically risky and short-sighted choice. Despite proposals for reckless fast-tracking, a new pipeline would begin operating just as global oil demand enters permanent structural decline. With the current fossil fuel supply constraints
This is so good.
and affordable, reliable, renewable energy technologies, we're seeing other countries ramp up their energy transitions for their own energy sovereignty and security, with indications that these shifts are accelerating oil's structural decline.
Hey, Somili Ghost
A pipeline's
67,
risk
how
will
are
be
you?
borne out by Canadians to boost the short-term profits of wealthy, largely U.S.-owned oil companies who are already expected to see over $90 billion in profit this year. For these reasons, and those that will be highlighted by my colleagues, we ask this government to end this push for fossil fuel pipelines and expansion.
Bonjour tout le monde, je suis Anne-Céline Guyon, analyste climat-énergie chez Nature Québec. Il y a 1 an, quasiment jour pour jour, nous étions ici même sur la colline parlementaire avec plusieurs autres organisations environnementales québécoises pour rencontrer les nouveaux députés élus de tous les partis. À l'époque, notre message à celles et ceux qui formaient alors le nouveau gouvernement fédéral était principalement que nous avions besoin d'être rassurés. Rassurés par rapport à certaines positions que M. Carney avait prises lors des élections.
Sonic X, no.
Nous
Is it good?
insistions alors sur la réglementation nécessaire afin d'assurer que le secteur des énergies fossiles fasse sa juste part de l'effort climatique national. Entre autres, le règlement sur le plafonnement ou encore le règlement sur le méthane.
Oh, there's 78
Un an
episodes
plus
on
tard,
YouTube.
Un an plus tard, nous avons depuis longtemps dépassé le stade de l'inquiétude. Nous sommes en colère. En colère contre un
There's a whole
gouvernement dont
playlist here.
l'agenda ne semble...
I won't play it all right now, but at least I probably watched this when I was younger a little bit. Okay.
Afin de protéger, oui, les
You had 3
écosystèmes,
strawberry
mais
elephants?
rappelons-le
What does that
surtout
mean?
et avant tout, la population canadienne face à la pollution de la grande industrie. Au Québec, cet agenda prend forme à travers le projet de la compagnie Marinvest Énergie, un nouveau projet de complexe gazier gaz naturel liquéfié. Un projet dont nous ne saurions absolument rien au moment même où je vous parle si des organismes environnementaux n'avaient pas fait de demande d'accès à l'information. Parce que c'est ça aussi ce que veut dire la nouvelle législation mise en œuvre par le gouvernement Carney et notamment la loi C5. Des projets qui peuvent se déployer entièrement derrière des portes closes sans que la population ait quelconque mot à dire avant son approbation dans le cadre du processus de désignation dans l'intérêt.
What does that mean?
Alors, certes,
3 strawberry
les élus du
elephants.
gouvernement fédéral en jeu, leur réponse est toute
Tongue,
prête.
tongue,
Ne vous
tongue,
inquiétez pas
Sahara.
pour l'environnement. Nous allons déployer une stratégie
I
pour
don't
la
know what that
nature
means.
qui sera la plus ambitieuse jamais vue. C'est vrai, la stratégie pour la nature, sur papier, est une très bonne nouvelle. Nous l'avions d'ailleurs souligné. Mais regardons de plus près
Oh,
ce que
meow.
dit cette
I
stratégie
heard that
par rapport
reference
aux grands
recently.
projets. Essentiellement, elle dit une chose, qu'on va s'appuyer sur des études, des données probantes et l'examen des effets cumulatifs via notamment des évaluations environnementales régionales. Des études donc, mais ces études nous prennent du temps. Va-t-on vraiment laisser du temps pour qu'elles se réalisent alors qu'on nous dit qu'on veut que les évaluations environnementales maintenant se fassent en un peu moins d'1 an? Et que dire du fait de permettre le démarrage de certains travaux préliminaires avant même la décision finale sur les impacts? Et je passe évidemment sur les autres impacts de la déréglementation actuelle. Pour nous, c'est clair. Le développement des grands projets, notamment des pipelines, rentre totalement en contradiction avec la stratégie.
I was drinking green tea often at the time. Zontian, Corosa, Iris. I was, yeah, like Sailor Moon. Watched it when I was younger. And I was like, heard about other people doing, like Sailor Tortilla as a YouTuber. And I was like, okay. And I remember people who I went to school with, like, had, like, Sailor Java and Mocha and all that, whatever, coffee drinks. And I was like, well, why not Sailor Green Tea?
Les intérêts des plus grands pollueurs. Merci.
My name is Anna Johnston. I'm a staff lawyer.
Morning,
at West Coast
John.
Environmental Law. Major
Oh, no.
projects come with major risks.
Morning,
to the air we
Zhuang
breathe,
Mo,
the water we
910.
drink, the species
How you doing?
and landscapes we cherish, and to our own health and well-being. Environmental laws exist to protect us and nature and the climate from those risks. So we don't have another Exxon Valdez or a repeat of the Mount Poly tailings disaster that cost taxpayers $40 million to only partially remediate. So a pipeline doesn't burst and spill millions of liters of crude oil into the environment like the Rainbow Pipeline in Alberta did in 2011, killing countless animals. Our environmental laws are not red tape, they're a safety net. And yet the Carney government is proposing a wholesale shredding of that safety net. Fewer than 5% of major projects in Canada go through a federal environmental assessment, and this government is proposing to exempt pipelines
Why am I
from
giving
federal
it?
assessments and pre-approve them before they've gone through any environmental or safety
People
review,
have to give their screen
before
name.
they've gone through any cost-benefit
They need to have a
analysis
screen name.
ensure that the benefits outweigh the risk.
What do you mean? I wasn't drinking black tea at the time, that's why. I was drinking green tea. So I went with Sailor Green Tea. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm jumping into my VR chat stream pretty soon. So thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink black coffee. Yeah, so especially thank you for commenting because it gives me something to work with. So yeah, live streams. So gaming stream. There are a lot of mosquitoes at my screen door. So like the window screen. I mean, anyway, yeah. So if you want to jump on a VR headset, if you have one, or whatever, to go to VR chat, then come join me. Add the Sailor Green Teeth. Yeah, I guess that's everything. Okay, bye.